again. The remix.
With your busy body, yeah.
Yo, B.
Everybody, yeah.
Nothing there.
See them, then don't come back again.
Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening.
Problem. Another problem.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Asi Darling because I'm such a darling. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Trigger Asi Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Like this video, comment down below, let me know. Gang. Now, one of my bench gang insisted I bring our music back, our intro back, and that's why I had to do that. And then someone else was like, Asi, your voice is low. What's going on? I'm shooting this video right now 1:30 a.m. So yes, I have to keep it down most times when I know everybody's sleeping and I'm just shooting here. So yeah guys, as long as the mic is here and you're catching my voice, don't worry, everything is fine. Yay to me guys, officially 2 years here in Canada. God has just been faithful, moving, packing my life and landing here. It's a story for another day, so I'll probably make a separate video, but your girl has been 2 years officially here. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to our people. Success is loved by many. Like, everybody wants to associate with a successful person. Now, while it may be that some are working towards being successful, with all this our two-face matter and any matter, everything on ground, others are just gallivanting. Because tell me why May is working her butt off. Right now, May has landed in the UK. She's pushing, advertising for her movie. If you're in the UK, watch The Waiter. May was featured in it. AY was also featured in it. They've been going from one place to the other, cinemas, trying to push. I mean, everybody's working hard. Yul and Judy. In fact, it's Auntie J. She now told us of her honeymoon that she's coming back from. And listen. Minus your kids, like on Judy's part, she has 2 kids. Now she has 2 boys for you, right? That's 4. May had 4 kids. She tragically lost her first son, so she has 3. As we are speaking now, Yul and Two-Face, they have the same number of children, 7. What I cannot wrap my head around is how it seems. Now, I'm going to let us not even, this is not an attacking video, this is a reality check video. How it seems that they look like they are retrogressing. You're now focused on things that are not your actual things, like the things that will build your career, the things that will, fetch you money. That's not your point one. Your point one now is pettiness, internet banter. Now, most recently, rumored that Yul blocked his daughter because he was going on a blocking rant or something like that. Some people said maybe she's the one that blocked him. One thing I always tell people about is, when you have children, even if you think you're a mad person, you will have one child that will match your madness. Others might not even really send you, but you will have one that you gave birth to challenge you. Like, you will have somebody, a friend of mine will say, it's like you gave birth to your enemy. You will give birth to somebody that will look you in the eye and challenge. Like Danielle, she's doing fantastic. Like, she's on her editing, her progress. Like, she's pushing so much. You will see that she's the daughter of her mother. She has started doing edits for, campaigns. She's doing, like, if you want her to do social media management, she's in school. This girl is in school. She's working behind the scenes. She wants to go into directing. This girl is in school. The exact blood of Yul Edochie. The daughter of her father, when the father was serious. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below now. Concerning this Annie Two-Face matter, a lot of people know that if there is one thing you will learn as a woman, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. Don't go and lose, because you're of no use to anybody if you lose yourself, right? You're of no use to at that point where you lose yourself. You see, now they'll carry your children, they'll keep in one corner. They'll carry you, keep in one corner. The marriage you went in to lose yourself, it has scattered. The person you went to die for has said he will not die again. Don't lose yourself. Another lesson is have your own money. Have your own thing. Now, May was doing a lot of different things, but low key, of course, she has her husband. The moment this matter happened as it happened, back then when I was even, imagine now I've been in Canada 2 years, this May and Yul's matter, I think it was 2022 or so. Back like, hey, look at, now we're in 2025, divorce is dragging, but May has been working, doing the waiter, doing her products, working with priceless, because by the time you find that reason that you're using to sleep and be lazy is no longer there. Oh, what will your children eat now that you're lying down? What would they eat? So it's a wake-up call. Everybody is, putting in one or two things. But when it comes to the peculiarity of this situation, it is not lost on me, because AY and May, these are two people, as individuals, they went through public divorces. AY and his wife, the wife has been seen, just moving on with her life. And then May and her husband, the husband has in fact moved on with his own life. And these are two people that still continue with their craft and trying their best, whatever it may be. The lesson in this is, by the time life gives you some kind of lemon, lemonade might not feed your family. You need to use the lemon peel to find something, use it and do. You need to use the seed and plant for more lemons. You need to even open different branches of lemonade stand. You need to use the lemon cake. Use that, because lemonade right now cannot feed. So back then, everybody would just be like, oh, this thing has passed. No, not again. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Amongst everything that is even funny in this my video is the fact that Judy is now advising people. I've always said, like me, I'll banter and say they need to advise married people. But apparently, Judy is advising people. Yeah. Let's listen to Judy.
If you do not raise your voice, if you do not stand your ground, if you do not let your husband know that your word is final in the house, you're a loose woman. You're a miserable woman. You're this, you're that. Iwe? Oh, what's saying Iwe? And you will agree? Oh, God. Some people are so daft. Iwe? You don't know anything. Nem, please come and listen to good advice. Adam Awokaka, no matter how small the man is, or how tall, or how poor, or how rich the man is, Adam Awokaka. Now I'm going to make one thing very clear. I'm going to state one thing. If your marriage is not working, there are some people that name business being together. Some people that do not have any business calling themselves husband and wife. If you know that in your marriage you're thinking of killing yourself and your significant other does not even send, if you want to buy, if you don't want to buy, my sister, find your way. Marriage is not a do or die affair, or do or die. But if you want to marry, regardless of how wrong he is, your manner of approach matters. You need to understand you're talking to your husband. Like I said, if you don't want to marry the man, go. But if you want to marry him, marry him. Marry him. Make your home. A lot of women will always complain, their husband did this, did that, year in, year out. Excuse me, enough of the complaining. You cannot complain every day of your life. If you continue to play the same tune, you will continue to have the same dance steps. If you feel like your home is not working, if you feel like you're always having issues with your husband, my sister, change your style. Let me tell you another thing. All men are babies. Big babies. Big babies. You just need to know how to make them feel like one around you. Enough of the go. If you sell your book, you be a cool roll on you down.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Judith. See, no. The answer is no. The long answer is no. The short answer is no. Like, what? Somebody say, no, take the message, leave the messenger. No, both the message and the messenger, we are sending it back. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. You do not have the moral basis to give that kind of advice. And if the marriage is not working, go. You left OBASI, right? Fine and good. But when you say that while you're in someone else's... Come on. Are you seeing how it... Like, I feel like she's not doing it intentionally. At this point, Judy needs deliverance. She's not doing it intentionally. She's tone deaf. You really do not know how to read the room. You don't know how to know what to say. It's a problem. It's a big problem. Why we are marinating with that, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's think on that one. But shout out to AY, because he's one of the remaining producers also, male, so to speak. Most of the producers that we see, Funke, we see Tony, we see Moabudu, Kemi Adetiba, mainly ladies that are the top like cinema-based producers, Omoni Oboli. Those are the names we keep seeing, and hardly any guy, you understand, per se. So shout out to AY for being one of the only males that are left in this, newly female-dominated space. I feel like Yul would do fantastic in that space. I seriously feel like that is what Yul is supposed to be doing. Now, why I'm bringing this to our notice is not just because of, like, it looks, the peculiarity of the whole thing just is something that it catches me. When you see somebody that is living a life that you thought somebody else should have been doing, the Igbo stories, the folk tales and all of that are still not captured in full essence in the cinemas. We have the Yoruba, Anikulapo, and some other stories that they are now telling in cinemas, and the rest of them fine and good. But I feel like somebody needs to push for the Igbo folk tales, and that is mainly somebody that is young, somebody that is a people person, somebody that will be able to tie the old and the young, bring them together. Ego will not allow you to be that person. But he would have been a fantastic, person that can project this. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I believe that he's shelving his talents, stifling his persona by insisting on going in this direction. This is not about banter. This is not about hate. I feel like there's a lot that is lost in the fact that he cannot see the bigger picture beyond their Saba movies and the rest of them. Fine and good, no hate to them. They have their numbers. But Yul Edochie, if your father walked and reached here, everybody, I know that it's a lot of pressure for people to expect so much from you, but everybody would have expected that your first step would be your father's shoulder and you will launch farther than that. This is not it. This is not it. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Yes, when I did the last video, I was talking about AY's wife. Somebody had pointed out that, I'm not really talking about AY's wife. She now has a new boyfriend, that the reason she followed the guy is because the guy is Muslim. He can have more than one wife. And I did not talk about it. Listen. When I did the video about Funshaw and Messi Aigbe, getting married to her husband and all of that, the guy is Muslim, right? He came out and said he's Muslim, he can have more than one. But in the same Islam, you're supposed to carry everybody along, right? The first one says she no wants, she's not sharing anything. Now, in this same case with the Mabel, I did not have the information about him being Muslim or not, and I did not want to overshoot. But I get why it might be weird for some people that, you will leave your husband and now go and be with somebody where you're the second wife, or the person has a wife, you're this. See, one thing I've understood in this life, even if you have 3 more years to live, some people choose happiness, even if it's just 3 years, even if it's just 1 year. That's why I will not fault these two mad people, because if they are happy now and they say, allow me do what makes me happy, as long as their madness does not cross, So when they are doing all their things, I've always said on this channel, nobody's attacking anybody, be matured about it. But when you carry your words and you're insulting me and you're triggering her, you're referencing her late son, I will come after you, sis. I will come. I don't care. This will not be play. Bro, if you are referencing and gaslighting your wife when you know that she's hurting, when you know that she's going through something, I will come after you, sir. I'm not saying that you should not marry Judy and be happy. I'm only saying that at this point, let your happiness not be pressing somebody, right? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. May is doing fantastic. I know people have been waiting as you give update on these people. It has been on the internet. Our girl is doing fantastic. Like, she looks amazing. It's like she's looking younger every day. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. So I'm happy for her. Everybody has progress on both ends. I guess that they are also happy. But whatever the case may be, I believe that when children are involved, if you look at this Yul and Judy matter should be a case study for Two-Face, because he wouldn't want his children to go through what this guy is putting his daughter and his sons through. The sons are not really like social media people, but the daughter is. She's out there. He wouldn't want, because Two-Face on his own side, he has 2 girls with Annie. That's one of the reasons why Toke flared up. You get that kind of thing. Ladies are more emotional. You do not want a situation whereby it seems like, you are taking your children's feelings. We want a situation whereby they go to class and nobody is laughing at their father or, bickering. Teenagers can be mean. It's the same thing I said when you started this thing. I was begging. If you go to my old videos, I begged and begged and begged. Oga, stop. Oga, stop. Oga, stop. Your daughter is on the internet. Oga, stop. Your daughter just entered university. Let people not look at her a certain way and all of that. But he did not. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I know that nobody wants to be in a position where your life is being, the people just look at your life as a case study, start picking up bits of your life, tearing it into this part of the life. What can we take? This part of the life. I get it. But these people are celebrities. Their life is already out there. The best we can do as people, of course, is to pray for them and report genuinely. You would think that for the number of years May has stayed with Yul, that breakup will run her to the point where she can no longer function. She had her time. She took her time to feel sad, but she picked herself up. That picking up, men and brethren, pick yourself up. Whether you're the man like AY, pick yourself up. Whether you're the woman like me, pick yourself up. Do not worry about who is launching who on social media. Do not worry about that. For your own sake, for your own happiness. Most times we say do it for the children, but you say if you be a human being, a person born you. For your own happiness, pick yourself up. You understand? Also have good news from Mr. OBASI. Somebody said OBASI is looking good. Men stepped up for him. I want to add that was one of the best things I'd seen, in that day. Like, was it yesterday I saw that video? I was like, wow. See, it's easy for women to get help in this Nigeria. It's very easy for women to get help. Very hard for men to get help. So one thing I want to advise fellow men, no be every time they carry money, dash woman. You see a case like this, especially with OBASI's case. So shout out to all the men that stepped up and, helped him. Somebody said he got endorsement. OBASI is doing well. Whenever you hear or you see your fellow man down, send help. Send help. It goes a long way. Building him can build a full house. Do you understand? It goes a long way. So send help. I do not know the situation with the kids, if he has been able to see the kids yet. But one thing I know is that those children are big enough to go and look for their father at this point. So I wouldn't still want the leg of she's not allowing me see the kids. No, I believe that they are big enough, and if they want to see their dad, they should be able to, do that of their own accord. Unless they have other issues, or maybe being with her for long, they've been told different stories, or maybe they know a story that social media doesn't know. That's the reason they're not seeing their father. But that aside, that's the update on this angle. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Update. Our girl May is jetting from coast to coast. Like Cutie Drew says, the kind of passport May has, her stamp is like back to back. She's working hard. Things that you typically know know you can do. I feel like this divorce was the push that she needed to come into herself. She was at the back burner for so long. She needed this push. As painful as it was, she needed this push to come into all the talents that she has been hiding. Her acting, her ability to do business in this large scale, her ability to be out there and own her space, still do ads, be a good ambassador, still be a mom, show up for her daughter, take care of herself, have friends, have a good network. Because another thing we can learn from them is the fact that they have a good network. When you go through any of this, you know that having a good network is one of the ultimate things. AY has a good network with his brothers. They are very, very tight. May has a good network with her friends, Priceless, Missiano Hair. She has a very strong bond with her siblings. So she has her team, which is very important. In any case where you see something bad or good, let us take the lesson. Don't always come online and say, oh, bloggers are wicked, bloggers are mean. Most times we say these things, and it's even as a form of encouragement for the people that it's affecting, so that you keep pushing. And for you, I would say, beyond everything everybody's saying, there's so much in you that you have not even captured. But pride is killing, is eating you up so much so. You need to be able to submit yourself to your father. Submit yourself to people in Nollywood so that you can be able to propagate those things up, to be able to rise. There's a lot that you have to offer. That guy is good. It's not even about liking him or not liking him. He's good. He can do voiceovers. He can be very good with voiceovers. He's very good with acting. His presence in acting and all of that. As he ages, he still has a lot of roles. He can come into roles as his father. But if people do not have that respect for you that translates from real life to movies, it's going to be hard for them to picture you in that light. There are people that see Pete Edochie physically and they still stand up. They tried on Twitter back then, or X or whatever the name is, that somebody was like, I wanted to enter elevator. It's in open now on my floor. I saw Pete Edochie and some other assistants or something. I just bowed my head and allowed them to go. And when the elevator went, he started laughing because why did he not enter? He just felt, they've been watching him for so long and you just still feel this thing. There was once he was addressing some actors. He came into the room. Everybody stood up. Like he's more respected than some senators. And its presence, it translates from the character he plays even into real life. That's what we would expect from you, Yul. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you believe things can turn around for you? For me and, all her future endeavors, I wish her all the very best. But for you, it's becoming very sad and it's something that we need to address. Oga, sit up. Let's get you back to that bright actor that was always, taking roles. You cannot just stay in Enugu, Lagos, cinemas. Timini is doing cinema movie. You are sitting in, no, it's not acceptable. I know it's not competition, but we have to have the zeal to be able to launch, have the humility to be able to ask AY, how you do, bro? Ask other people there, bro, how you do? What do I need? Use your connection with your politician friends and the rest to start pushing movies. People will support you. If you get to that point, even if I'm annoyed with you, we'll support you. But when once in a while people support you, you come on, you carry Judy, you now insult people. Oh, thunder, fire this. You're killing yourself. But it's your call. And you're a pastor / native doctor, so I'm sure you know what best to do. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I remember your girl Asi Darling. So much has been said, but those that get it, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. I'm so happy for the love and support. Thank you so much. Thank you. For those of you that do not follow me on Instagram, you can check me out on Instagram at Asi Darling. Yes, I celebrated my 2 years here in Canada, and I'm super happy. I'm going to be doing the video maybe soon. Okay, also check out my other channel, Asi Darling Vlogs, where I talk about Canadian related content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.